towards taking those steps forward that you've taken back and accept that as a victory. Doesn't mean that you lost something.
Yeah.
It just means that, you will get it just a different time. Just going to take longer getting there.
There's a lot of sayings and things like that saying, well, every year the leaves lose the trees, but every year they come back again.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm trying to think of that, but
That's okay.
I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was, but it'll come
I
back
do
to me.
that. Yeah, I'll do that all the time.
Oh, my memory's shocking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, terrible. Sometimes I wonder, is it my dad that's got dementia or me? Because I'm
Oh,
very forgetful.
I'm very forgetful, but I blame the painkillers that I have to take every day.
It's the meds. It's the meds.
It's definitely the meds.
But yeah, a lot takes to do with it's not just cheering that person up, but obviously me and hearing what they've had to say has had an effect on me. So in
Mm-hmm.
a way, it's a bit of therapy for me to change my thought. Say, right, okay, let's go into praying mat and be stupid for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing what they 10 minutes can do.
Mm-hmm.
Have a wee joke and a laugh and put something stupid on and walk about kidding on you're something you're not. But yeah, it's not just for them, it's for me as well.
Oh,
A lot of stuff.
that sounds, yeah, sounds like fun though. I might do that at some point.
Well, it is. As I said, it's bringing another version of the old me back, maybe a bit more filtered than what I was before.
Yeah. What kind of things have you been doing now to cope with your, mental health when you get like a wobble? What do you do
Um,
to help yourself?
as I have discussions in my head, let's just say me and this particular anxiety
Mm-hmm.
voice,
Mm-hmm.
me and that anxiety voice are sitting on a table and we're having a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not resolved, I'll go, well, I'm going to resolve it and I'll go against what that voice is saying.
Right.
I'm very much a person of proving wrong.
Yeah.
I will prove you wrong. I will do this. And even with the anxiety, I'm going to prove it wrong. I'm not going to do it. Doesn't matter what you say. You can say what you want to me. I'll do what I want. You'll not control me
Mm-hmm.
and turn me into someone. You're not going to turn me back into that person you did before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, music,
Yes.
putting on some right heavy music.
Yeah.
Let's say playing Lamb of God, Memento Mori 50 times on loop.
Yeah.
That kind of, that song makes you feel as if you've been hit in the face by two before.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's coming, but every time it still feels as if you've been hit in the face by two before. It's the heavy music's cathartic to me.
Mm-hmm.
I can sit there, I can listen to it, and I can feel the tension build up, but it goes
Yeah.
away. Because inside my head, I'm standing there and I'm screaming the lyrics. It's helping you scream without screaming. That's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
It helps you scream without screaming, because let's be honest, if any of us start screaming, we'll have no lungs left and no throat left.
Everyone's got different coping mechanisms.
Mm-hmm.
Mine at the moment is doing this that we're doing right
Mm-hmm.
now,
Yeah.
is chatting with people that are going through or have gone through the same things as I have gone through and I'm going through too. Um, and people that can relate with my story, and
Mm-hmm.
also
Yeah.
just having that social interaction with someone.
Mm-hmm.
But do you know what? I feel a lot more comfortable doing like Zoom meetings,
Mm-hmm.
where I can still see you,
Mm-hmm.
but my anxiety is not like, oh my God, that person's way too close. like, oh, this took, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, my anxiety is
Oh,
like, okay,
yeah.
fine with this, because it's sort
Hmm.
of like, if something happens, I can just turn it off and run away.
Yeah.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to, because that'd just be rude, but my anxiety
Hmm.
could just be like just stop what you're doing, it's not worth it, just turn it off, and could be telling me all these like lies, the feeding into my brain, all these
Hmm.
different things. Yeah, absolutely.
Doing mindfulness meditation as well.
I can't
Um,
concentrate hard enough.
it
I
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It takes a bit of practice, but just finding my own way to center myself. Just lie there, close my eyes, take a few slow, deep breaths, and just calm my body down because I'm like jittery and shaky and
mm,
feel as if something's going to pop. As I say, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But mindfulness has been a help as well. And if I take a panic attack, I've got a quick solution to get me out of it so that I'm not sitting there for hours and hours and hours in a panic attack. I've got my own way of dealing with that. So it's just finding your own ways that help you. What works for me might not work for you, but try it. It's not going to do you any harm. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. You've tried it.
oh, I agree 100%,
You
but
have tried.
for me, I have tried mindfulness, but I have the attention span of a spanner. So it's just like I can't really relax, and
Mhm.
also because I have ringing in my ears. I've got tinnitus,
Tinnitus, the wonderful tinnitus.
so I've
Oh, I
got
love that.
tinnitus. So basically, like my ears are ringing constantly, and then all I can,
Hmm.
yeah, I can't concentrate. So I find
Yeah,
really,
it makes it harder, doesn't it? It
oh
depends.
God.
Sometimes my tinnitus is high and I can't concentrate. It feels as if I can't
Mm-hmm.
think straight, can't see straight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Tesco and I'm going from one end to the other,
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, back and forth. Other days I can barely hear it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot to do as well because it gets on your nerves, that ringing.
Yeah, I have a condition called neuropathy.
Hmm.
So yeah, which is damage to the nerves in your body, and when they overreact, so it
Hmm.
can be quite painful. Now,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it can be really, really
Hmm.
painful. So I find that sometimes that I don't know, if I'm having a really bad flare up,
Hmm.
my tinnitus gets worse, and also
Yeah.
my anxiety and depression
Hmm.
get worse. So you're having something physical, and then you're having something, psychological at the same time, and it's like, ugh.
Do you find your anxiety and your tinnitus work hand in hand sometimes?
I do.
If the ringing in your ears is high, your anxiety's high?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I find that if that constant ringing in the ears gets louder, I get anxious. Because it is, I don't know, it's something that not I'm not used to it being at a certain above a certain pitch, and then I get
Hmm.
nervous. It's like my body's like, oh, we're nervous. What's this noise? We've not heard this one before, but it's like it's still the ringing in my ears, but it's just louder than normal. And sometimes it's quite
Yeah.
difficult to differentiate when if you're having a panic attack, or if it's
Hmm.
just having really bad tinnitus. I find,
Hmm.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it is
Right now I
part
can.
it is part of
It,
the anxiety attacks, when
uh-huh.
you have ringing in the ears, and you start feeling dizzy, sweaty
Uh-huh.
palms, and you start feeling weak at the knees, sort of thing, and
Oh
to the
yeah.
point
Uh-huh.
where you feel like you're going to drop there and then. But there's one thing that helps a lot of people, which is called grounding.
Yep.
Is when you, for whoever's listening to this that doesn't know, grounding is when you're having a panic attack or you're on the verge of a panic attack. You try and count things that you see, things that you can smell, things that you can touch, so
Mm-hmm.
that your brain gets distracted with something else. And breathing
Mm-hmm.
exercises are so important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What
so important as well
what I
when
do
you're on
is,
the verge of a panic attack or having a panic attack.
mhm, what I do is, what I was told was just let your body do what it needs to do. Do not fight it. You're going to make it worse. You're going to shake violently. You'll shake violently. It will pass, but don't fight it. How I divert my brain is I count to 10 back and forth. 10, nothing to 10, 10 to
Mm-hmm.
nothing, nothing to back and forth, and watch my breathing and just calm it down. And it's over in minutes. Sometimes it takes to the count of 20. If that's not working, I'll do 20. Because obviously counting from 20 to zeros is a bit harder. So it's like that's how I'm diverting my brain. But what I get told as well was is it's not the amount of times you fall down, it's about how you get back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Is
That's it.
you will fall. I know why I'm going to fall, and I'm going to fall over and over. But the getting back up again is I need to get back up because this isn't going to beat me. This isn't going to beat me.
Yeah, this not. Yes, it might feel like it's gonna last forever. It feels
Mm-hmm.
like it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
last a
Mm-hmm.
lifetime,
Mm-hmm.
but it's it doesn't. You will get better. You will get better. But obviously, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it is up to you to make that happen as well, and it is up to you to try and help yourself so that you can better yourself, but also
Mm-hmm.
take some time for yourself as well. Even I know
Yeah.
everyone has got their things that they do, like a lot of people have busy lives.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have children, others don't. Some people work any given hour, others don't. But I think it's really
Mm-hmm.
important to take some time for yourself so that you
Yeah.
can see and just relax, because you get into that point of feeling burnt out, you're going to feel a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
lot worse. Even if just sitting down for half an hour with a cup of tea and a book.
Yeah. Yeah. Self-care is very important. That's how I like come into my room,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be a case of come in if you want or don't come in at all, depending on how I'm feeling, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, having now that I've got a sanctuary where I can come and kind of deal with my situation, just leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Don't come near me.
Yeah.
Just let me deal with it myself, and I'm fine. Give me an hour, 2 hours, I'm fine. I'll come out and go, right, what we doing, lads? What we doing? Are we gaming tonight? Are we? He's playing COD. My son's playing something else. I'm in here. What? Right, we're all good. Right, I'm back. I'm back in the room.
Yeah, I know,
That's what it's like.
honestly.
It's like,
It's nice to see you. I know you're talking about these difficult things, but you still have that smile on your face, and it is so nice to see and inspiring. I
yeah.
must tell you, it's inspiring me, as a person that has a lot of mental health issues as well, and see you smile like that. It's making me smile. It's making me happy to see you happy.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that we
Uh-huh.
actually had the opportunity to do this, to just have a chat,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's been nice. Yeah,
No
as I was
stress.
saying, it's nice to see someone who's just like soldiering on, and I think it doesn't matter how old you are, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I have met people who are of of a certain age. When I see like 50 plus, and it's like, oh, I'm too old to feel this way. It's like, well, no, it affects everyone. You know,
Hmm.
it's just learning how to deal with it and finding what works for you. Absolutely.